Peace, peace. I ask the ancestors to help me make sure I get this message across in a clear and progressive way. This is a discussion that I was having with one of my brothers who I love dearly. You know, and it happens to be something that's been brought up a lot lately, uh, which is this interracial dating and these sisters not only dating but wedding and having babies from white men, but in particularly we don't get too much discussion about other races, but uh my thing is with that is that when you see images of black men, we have had no strong revolutionary uh image that sisters can adhere to and strive to want to be with, if they are of weak mind, if they are not woke, right? The last image that we had of somebody who was strong and standing up for all of us was Dr. Khalid Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? This has been scientifically done in media, you know what I'm saying, and in daily life. Once they had a image strong as Huey P. Newton and H. Rap Brown, they knew that that was something that could inevitably, rise and waken us up for generations and generations to come. So now, when you see interracial dating and things of that nature, and his was an instance where he had been at a bashment, right? Which is, generally people from the Caribbean islands, with seeing a fine sister with a less than spectacular looking white dude, kissing them and all type of, foolery at this little spot in front of brothers. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's alarming. I seen something that was very alarming yesterday, where I seen a young sister, with two kids deep, kids hair not done, her hair not done, relatively young, probably just out of her teens, maybe 20, 21, in the grocery store, with a middle-aged white man pushing the cart, right? Directing him on, what to put in the cart, and I'm sure that wasn't nothing that was some happenstance, you know what I'm saying? They looked relatively happy and together, you know what I'm saying? But this is what's going on. This is not only what goes on here, but with gentrification and all these other new things that happens to be a phenomenon right now, you're going to see it more and more. Why? Because sisters are starving, right? Sisters are hungry. They're hungry for nourishment through emotions, spiritual, physical, and mental. But they want to eat. You see what I'm saying? And as long as we not providing the tools necessary for them to eat, to take care of their babies, who can blame them? Who can really check them? Now, you can blame or point fingers and try to find fault in those who are well off. You see what I'm saying? And go for, white men who are less than them. Then that question is like, well, wow, what the hell is going on that you could do that, but you couldn't find a black man of equal or more value, if you're going to place money in this mix. You know what I'm saying? It's a disrespect and a discredit to us. But what are we doing to counter that? What are we giving them? You understand what I'm saying? Every image that you see of us is in a very negative and regressive state. We are always consistently on news doing dumb shit. We're consistently in the streets doing dumb shit. They cannot look to us for anything. Nothing. We don't own schools. We don't own land. And anyone who is looking to better themselves always has to go back to the oppressive system. So why will they deal with you and struggle and strife and get hit upside the head and deal with all the issues that we go through when they could deal with one of them and eat and be good? You understand what I'm saying? This is an argument. This is a point that we have to make when we making these discussions. What incentive are you giving these women to come back to you? You see what I'm saying? And it's not enough to be a positive black man with your motherfucking hard bottom shoes and your tie and all that bullshit. Because when you're doing that, you have to go and integrate into that same oppressive society just to make ends meet, just to make your claim on being positive. You have to learn through media training. You have to learn the language of Wall Street in order for you to be successful. And in doing that, you compromise your own Africanness. You understand what I'm saying? And that same African essence is what people have been taught to negate, to look at as foolish, to look at as dirty, to look at as unworthy of its being. You see what I'm saying? So these sisters are just pulling at straws, man. They trying to eat. They trying to survive. You dig what I'm saying? It's a survival method. I was in a box. I hate Lorna Doones. Them shits is dry and nasty. But after 10 days in a box with nothing else to eat, I tore them motherfucking Lorna Doones up. You see what I'm saying? Now I have knowledge enough to know that I've been in a situation where I had nothing there but pork and I wouldn't eat that. You understand what I'm saying? So of course you're going to have certain sisters that stand. And they stand tall for their man. But we are in a different frequency, man. Our babies are not even questioning black or white or red or green or yellow or brown. They are Disney babies. Their frequency and their music is different. Their frequency and their culture is different. You understand? So we're going to see this more and more. And if you want to combat that, you have to be a black man that's revolutionary and stand up for something. Get your own so they can come back to you. But don't complain when they go outside. You understand what I'm saying? If you're not providing that, if you're not responsible enough to do what you need to do to live outside of what's going on, to pull out and give them something firm to stand on, stop crying, stop complaining, and let's deal with this scientifically and make it a point. Now, y'all want to discuss? Let's discuss this. Peace.